Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another Summoners War video. Today we have an account review and it's for a viewer account again. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I hope you guys are enjoying some of the other videos that I've posted the past few days or the past week. I know it's a lot different from the type of videos that I used to put up and it's really fast paced. And I've been getting some feedback, some people like it, some people don't, but don't worry. I am still going to be posting the original content that I used to give out, and it's going to be in the original format because I can't really do that fast paced for like siege battles or account reviews or guild battles, RTAs, so on and so forth. For people that enjoy those kind of videos, don't worry, those will still come, but time to time I'll be uploading that unique style so it's a little more enjoyable to watch and people don't feel too bored seeing the same thing over and over again. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you guys can support me and my channel through that. And without further ado, let's get into today's video and review YoCat's account. Okay, and guys, please don't comment on my hair too much. I know it's weird. I just cut it and it has to grow out a little, okay? So yeah, please don't make fun of my hair. Anyways guys, we are on YoCat's account and he has been playing for 1,600 days, but he did tell me that he didn't play as soon as he created the account. He uninstalled it for some reason and he installed it again a year and a half ago and he's been playing actively since. He told me that his RUNE, the account, the quality will be around the year and a half mark. So he told me don't be too harsh. So let's see how it goes. Just looking at the record, he's in a G2 guild where he's in G1 Siege. Interesting. And his highest score in Arena is only C3. So I'm pretty sure he wants to, break that G1 mark. So let's try to give him some advice there after looking at his runes. I'm pretty sure he got all the dungeons now, seeing this. He's using the Trickery for 3 of his dungeons and then the double Melius for the other 2. And I think this is what people should do. It's really simple, just having 2 teams and you could run all the dungeons. He has all the Rift records done, so we don't have to look at that. He has his BG5. I'm pretty sure he is building his solo BGR5 or solo R5 team, so he should definitely build that because you don't have to deal with other people, and I think that's great. He's also doing the dimensional dungeons. Looks like he's doing level 5 on all of them, so that's great as well. Let's look at some of his units. He has 3 LD Nat5, so that's already a big plus. Yeah, he has the Narsha, which is very good after the buff. So I'm jealous there. He has the Asima, which was always good. And then he has the Eleanor, which is really good in AD. Although the unicorns aren't that great AI-wise, some are still useful. Like I use my Alexandra on AD and it works, and I'm pretty sure he could use his Eleanor on AD as well because she does have a good passive that works in AD. He also has a Halfist too, so he has a very good box to put a tanky team. Okay, but that's all I have to say there. Let's look at his other box to see if he has more Nat 5s or more 6 stars, which he does. He has some more, and a lot of them are not 6 starred. So okay, some of these don't need to be 6 starred, but I do see some use for the Rusa, for the Camila. They all have some use, so I will recommend him building those. Okay, so let's look at the rune quality because that's the main focus of this account review. So we're gonna look at his Violent, Will, Swift, and then his fastest runes for all these slots throughout the rune set, okay? So let's first look at his Violent and Will sets. And we're gonna look at speed. So his slot 1 for Violent is 24, which is not that bad, and then 24. So yeah, it's not that bad, but it's not incredibly fast. But for a year and a half account, it's not that bad. So I'm not gonna, bash on him there. It's surprising that he's not using this rune, and he could definitely optimize this and give it a very nice gem over the resistance, so it's much more usable. For example, the HP or even an attack because it has crit rate and crit damage. So once he gets that attack gem, he could gem that in. Slot 1 looks okay. Slot 3, 29. This is also definitely a rune that I would gem, and I will definitely gem out probably the crit damage to make it all grindable. 29, very fast. Even I don't have a 29 speed for violent runes. Yeah, I don't. So I'm very jealous there. And then 28, another one where I would gem in a HP percentage or a defense percentage, probably over the crit damage. So he has some nice runes. Okay, slot 3 really strong. Good to see that. Wow, what the heck? Okay, so he has a slot 4 and he has 35 speed. This is a monstrosity. This is so beautiful. I can't even look at it. Oh my goodness, what is this? I wish I could just move this to my account, you know, quietly. I'm joking. Props to him on this. This is awesome. This is an awesome rune. One of the best runes. I mean, even if you look at my account, this rune blows my account away. This is like another LD Nat 5 right there. This is an awesome rune. You're really lucky to have a rune like this. Props to you. That's all I have to say. And then a 31. Another one. Okay, guys, to be honest, these two runes are so good. I have nothing to say. And then the next one is a 26. Very, very good. They're awesome. That's all I have to say. They're very good. However, I'm questioning why they're on a Kabila and a Megan. These runes should be on one of your best units. For example, a Sierra. I'm not sure. Somebody that uses violent that could, you know, bring out the most out of these violent runes. And I don't think Kabila and Megan are those units. So I'm questioning why you gave it to them. It's probably because you're using them as attack bar boosters and you want them really fast. I would understand if you were using like a Japanese cleave or some kind of attack bar boosting in RTA, and you're giving these runes to your boosters. I would understand that because you need really fast runes on your boosters for RTA. But for everything else outside of RTA, even if we talk about Arena, I don't think that you'll have to give these kind of runes to your attack bar boosters. But I don't know, guys. To me, it just looks like a waste. It just looks like a waste. I think these runes should be on somebody else. Guys, put a comment on the comments below and let me know if you guys think this should be on a Megan or a Kabila. Because in my opinion, I think it's a waste. But slot 4 nonetheless, back to the review. Slot 4 nonetheless is a great slot that you have for violent runes and much better than what I have. Slot 5, another 27, and then 26. So after these two runes, the third one drops significantly on the speed, but the first two runes are pretty good, so I'm not gonna say much there. Again, it's an account that's 1.5 years old, so I don't want to be too harsh. Now slot 6, 28 HP percentage, another awesome rune, and then a 20. So it drops again, a big drop, but that one rune is good, so I am not gonna say anything. But I think you could definitely improve on your slot 6 compared to your other slots, and definitely your slot 4 is the strongest. I mean, just looking at the speed, it's just too strong. But anyways, I like your Valor runes. That's all I have to say. Let's look at your Will runes, and then we'll go to your Swift. Because seeing that you gave those runes to your Megan and Kabila, I'm gonna assume that your Swift runes are pretty weak. But anyways, for the Will, 23. Already a little weaker than your Violent runes. Again, it seems like this account has been only farming DB12, but I'm not gonna say that yet. But slot 1 is definitely weaker than your Violent runes. Slot 3, a 28, okay, and then a 26. Okay, this slot is pretty nice. These 3 runes are really fast, and then the rune after that gets pretty slow, but these 3 runes, just by having these 3 runes, is a big plus for a account that's 1.5 years old. And then a 27 is a flat stat, so that's not that great, but I still would, plus 15 this. I would gem probably the crit damage out, give it like an HP percentage just so that it brings in more tanky stats. So yeah, that's my advice. And then another Will rune, 27 speed, HP percentage. I don't know why you're giving an HP percentage slot 4 to the Asima. I still think the Asima should still do damage, so I would definitely give it a crit damage build. But yeah, this is an awesome rune as well. And then another Will rune that has 22 speed. Okay, so yeah, the runes are pretty nice. Slot 4 is your strongest set, it looks like, for both of these sets. Slot 5, another 27, and then 21. Yeah, still slot 4 looks much stronger, but this rune is pretty good. I think you could definitely make this more efficient. I would go for a higher gem here, probably like a plus of 11 at least, a hero gem. So work on that. And then a slot 6, another 26, and then a 24, and then a 24. A lot of 24s, so it's pretty nice. 24 is still pretty fast, and I'm liking what I see right here. So your violent and will sets, obviously your violent sets are much stronger in speed. I just think they're stronger in general, but your will set is not that behind. I think you do have a good, you do have many options to use. They're not too slow, so I think you're in the right track. Definitely should have fun in RTA as well, because it looks like you have a lot of will runes, so you could definitely get a lot of units on violent will, which is pretty crucial in RTA. Finally, let's look at the Swift set. Well, not finally, we're gonna look at the fastest runes across all the sets, so it's not the end. But Swift runes 24, okay, and then 21. Again, for a Swift set, you're really mostly speed chasing, and seeing that your fastest is 24 means that you have to work on your Swift set. So I definitely would advise you to run GB12 if you want to improve your speed. And then 25 with a 20. Okay, see, this is why I'm thinking that your Swift set is weak, because these are the fastest runes that you could give to your Megan and Kabila. Reason why you have to bring in those OP runes, your violent runes, and stick it to these attack bar boosters. So I think that's a waste. So instead of doing that, I would just focus on GB12 until you get a faster upgrade for these units, and give those violent runes, those OP violent runes, to another crucial units that actually utilizes a violent set. And then 24, again, not that fast, and you only have 2 of them. 23, so these hero purple speed runes, they're not bad, but they're not the greatest. And then here, 22, see, this is a really weak slot right here for the Swift set. 22 is your fastest, meaning it's really weak, so I definitely will work on that. And then slot 6 to 28, okay, you have 1 saving grace here, another saving grace here. Okay, this slot is actually pretty strong, and attack percentage and HP percentage are both really good. So it looks like this is the one slot that seems okay in the Swift set, and you could definitely get a grind for this. And this is an ancient rune, so it could easily be a 26 rune. So your Swift sets definitely look a lot weaker than your violent and will sets, so I would work on that. I think GB12 is the dungeon that you should run. So please keep that in mind. Finally, let's look at all the runes and see the fastest slot 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for 1, it's the Blade Rune 27. Pretty good. I mean, again, this account is 1.5 years old. To be honest, for an account only that old, you're doing really well. You're doing really well. So 27. And then for slot 3 is the Violet Rune 29. So this is definitely a rune that you should work on. I would, get swap. I would see the efficiency on this rune, but really you don't even have to look at the efficiency, because the speed itself tells you that this needs an upgrade. So to make it most efficient, I would get a HP percentage gem and gem it over the crit damage and grind all 3 of these stats, and definitely stick this rune on somebody, because I can't believe that this is not being used on anybody, because this is an awesome rune. Okay, and then it goes on 28, pretty fast there as well. Okay, obviously nothing's gonna be faster than this Violent Rune for slot 4, 35, and the 31. We already talked about these 2 runes. I knew that these were going to be the fastest. I would have been surprised if he had another rune that was 35 speed, or even something close to that. So no, I'm not surprised there. And then for slot 5, a 28, not bad, still pretty fast. But you did give it these legend grinds. So I'm surprised that you had an abundance of these legend grinds and you got the 5, but it looks like if you could get a 5 on this as well, it will be a 29 as well, or a 29, which will be the fastest. Finally, slot 6 is a 28, the Swift set, which also has a legend grind. I'm not negative on using legend grinds on hero speed, like 23, 24 speed. So I think what you're doing is good. But if you really want to upgrade, see like this, I don't know. Would I use a legend grind on a 22 speed Swift set? I'm not sure. Especially if it was a different rune, like a violent set or a will set, or anything other than speed, then yes, I think I might have. Especially if it's really efficient. But for a Swift rune, would I use it at +5? I don't know. I think these +5 grinds, legend grinds, speed grinds are really rare and really game changing for Swift runes. So you're really looking for that one rune, like the 27 speed or 26 speed, 27. those runes that quad rolled into speed. I'm looking for those when I want to use my legend speed grind. Obviously, if I have this mindset, these legend grinds might pile up, and then yes, I would definitely use a couple on those 23 speed, 24 speed. Well, 24 speed, I think I would use it for sure, but 23 or 22 speed, I would use it. But then if I only have one or two, I think I will keep it in my pocket until I really get that one rune that can make a big upgrade on my account. But that's just me, so I'm not gonna say too much there. I still think this is a good rune, so that's it, yeah. But look at your rune sets, I would definitely go for a tanky AD. I would definitely go for a tanky AD. Your runes look great for a account that's only 1.5 years old. I have nothing bad to say there. But if I have to give you some advice, I would focus on GB12 because your Swift sets are definitely lacking compared to the other two rune sets, which are Violent and Will. So yeah, that's my advice. Work on GB12 to update your runes. I can't look at your arena defense, so let's go to the record and see it from here. So this was your defense, and I don't think you should do this. I definitely think you should go a tanky AD. And when I say that, I think, let's see, seeing what you have, I would go probably with, well, let's just put this up for now because Triana is always good for a tanky AD. Yeah, I'll put like Halfis. Yeah, I'll put Halfis, I'll put the Eleanor. And then +1, right? This AD already looks really annoying. +1, maybe some fire threat, something like this. This defense already looks a lot more annoying than the AD you put up before. Especially knowing that your Asima was not on a crit damage build. I don't know what it would have done. Let's find the Asima and see what build it was on. Yeah, see, I don't know. I just don't think this would have done much. I think this would do a lot more. This Juno is not bad, but I would make it a little more tankier and a little more faster on Despair Nemesis. I like this. But if you can, I want it, 10 to 20 speed faster with maybe 2-3k more HP. So that's just my advice there. Eleanor looks pretty nice. Yeah, this definitely looks pretty nice, so I'll put that up. The Halfis is pretty nice as well, but if you could get 0 speed, that would be the best. But I know it's kind of hard because people usually don't keep runes that have no speed. It's really up to you. If you could do it, then do it because Halfis is awesome in AD. And then finally the Triana, I'll probably make it Lucian proof, although because of the Halfis, people won't come in with the Lucian, but still make it much tankier. I think, actually it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I think it's not that bad, but if you can make it tankier, the better. So I will go with a defense like this. And AO, I'm not sure. Again, I can't look at your AOs because it's tallying right now. But you have a lot of good options to go for. You have the Poseidon, right? So Poseidon's a good AO unit. You do have Lucian, so you could go the fast Lucian route. If you have Ganymede, you don't have Ganymede, so not there. I'll really have to look thoroughly into your account to give some advice in AO. But it looks like right now it's the Lucian offense plus, something with the Asima, but definitely on a crit damage build than what it's right now. You could also go a fast offense with the Chun-Li. That's awesome. Because you do have the 2 core attack leaders as well, the Vanessa and the Samath. Samath's probably better for AO. And then you also have the Leo, so you could go a second turn. So you could go a slow team too with the something not slow team, but you could go with the Leo, then Megan because that's your primary attack bar booster. How fast is your Megan? Just want to check. Megan's only level 35, but 207. Yeah, that's pretty fast. That's pretty fast, but I'm pretty sure your Swift runes. Yeah, definitely these 2 runes are bringing your bringing the speed up, and then obviously this rune as well. These other 2 runes are kind of lacking. It's not that bad, really. It's not that bad, and I think you can use like a Leo, Megan +2, and that will also work as well. They could be slow, very hard-hitting units, like the Julie or even the Cocky, or even the Lucian if you want to go with the fat Lucian. But yeah, there's a couple options. But that was it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys like account review videos like this, please give this video a like so that this video could be exposed to more videos out there. Also, if you guys are interested in account reviews like this, please go to the descriptions below and join my Discord channel and just send me a private message saying that I want an account review, and we can set up some things. So yeah, feel free to let me know. These account reviews are free, guys, okay? I'm not charging any fee for this. I'm not really doing any work, so obviously there's no point of me charging for this. So yeah, guys, that was it, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.